1989 Jaguar XJS convertible, 5.3 V12 this one, 42,000 miles on the clock. If you check our website for the service history and all the details on the mileage, we'll have a big long description on there about that. But like I say, 42,000 miles from new Jaguar XJS V12. Right, bodywork wise, we're going to start off from the scuttle on the left hand side, all nice and clean and tidy. This car is the sort of right standard you're expecting for the mileage. No issues there as we come down the left hand side of the bonnet. All nice and straight, nice and tidy, nice and clean, no dents on there. There's a few like little scratches, and we've had a couple of little stone chips here that have been touched in. But overall, lovely condition. You've got a tiny bit there on the right hand side just below the screen, but the chrome work's all nice and tight, nice and good. No delamination on that, and see the windows. All nice and straight down there. Happy with that. As we come down the front, you'll see there's a few little stone chips, little bit there on the leading edge of the bonnet. Yes, it's done the mileage, but this is to be expected. 1989, remember this one. Little bit, tiny bit of pitting in the headlight surrounds. Those glass lights are all nice and clean, nice and fresh. Got two tiny little stone chips here on the leading edge of the wing and bonnet there. You can see that. I really am being very particular and trying to pick fault on this one because you need to understand the condition of this. Light lenses are nice and clean there on those indicators. We've got fog lights with original covers, which is nice to see. That lower splitter looks all good. We'll have a good look at the side here. As we come round onto the driver's front wing, again, indicators, nice arches, lovely and tidy and solid. No bubbling that I can see even down here. Got a tiny bit there, but all the way down there, it's all nice and straight. The wing itself's good, nice and tidy, nice and shiny, all one colour. As we come along the driver's door, again, same condition, lovely and straight down both sides. You have got the odd little scratch. Handles are all nice, no pitting on the handles, no rust across the door tops. A little bit of pitting on the chrome on the wing mirror, but again, nice and straight, nice and tidy. We'll do the sill. So this is driver's side sill. Tiny little bleb there, up onto that rear arch. Nice and clean, nice and straight. We'll try and get inside there with a bit of dodgy camera work if you bear with us a second, so you can have a look inside the arch there. Tiny little bit there, tiny little bit. Wheels and tyres are all lovely, wheels are all nice. Sorry about that shaky camera work there, I don't know what's going on. Down the coach line, there's little bits on the coach line stripe that want replacing, but good mileage, nice honest car this one. Tiny bit of pitting in the back bumper, but nice and presentable. We'll do the deck lid, the boot lid first. Is all nice and clean, nice and straight, like I say. Nice and shiny, all one colour. No issues on the boot lid itself. Around the rear windows, nice. Around the tank's good. Couple of little blebs on this sort of back piece of the boot lid. No problems on the rest of it, but you can see a couple of little blebs there. On the light lenses, all nice and clean, nice and straight. The bumper again is good. A little bit of pitting on the corner, but no major marks or scrapes. The rubber's nice and tight in the bumper. All the lenses are good. We'll have a look at that rear valance. You can see that there. I'll go nice and slow on the rear valance. Up onto the passenger rear quarter. We'll come down the top there, is all lovely. As you come down, we'll do the arch again. Arch is all nice, no rust there that I can see. Nice and straight, the sill's good. Tiny little bit on the bottom of the passenger rear sill on the edge of the wing. Again, that valance is good. Wheels are really nice on this, nice and diamond cut. No real corrosion on those. Normally they start bubbling away, but they're lovely. As we come down the driver's door, the bloody passenger door, sorry, tiny little bit of a bleb there at the top of the passenger door. The rest is all good again. See how straight it is down both sides, this car. Good mileage on 42,000. Bodywork showing the right sort of wear, you know. It looks all nice and tidy, nice and original. That arch is nice again on the passenger front wing. Interior wise, jump onto the driver's front door card. Nice and tidy. The wood's all right. A little bit of fade there, but nice and straight. These are normally hanging off. That's nice and tidy. The carpet, I did notice the carpet, the piping's come off a little bit at the back of the carpet, so that one's stitching back on. But apart from that, the seat's nice. A little bit of wear on the seat. Looks right for the mileage, that's for sure. Obviously no rear seats on these. All nice and clean and tidy in there. We'll do the dash top, which is lovely. Dash top's all good. The wood itself on the dash is lovely. And more importantly, the center console where I normally start flaking is all nice and tidy. No lack of peel there at all. I'll show you the mileage on the miles there. 42,060, about to click onto 61. Steering wheel's nice. All in all, nice interior on this. We'll do the roof while we're here. The roof's in lovely condition. Nice and tight across that lead ledge. All the seams, all the stitching is still there. Nice navy blue. The roof is really good on this one. The best roofs I've seen. Glass back windows, so we've got no issues with delamination on that. And obviously it's not yellow or scratched. Lovely that. Into the boot. You've got your spare wheel. You've got your battery, which is nice to see with the cover on.
It's pretty much brand new as well.
And I want to lift that floor because normally around the grommets here is what people want to see on these XJSs. Look at that there. Normally you get corrosion around those grommets. That's all nice and original and tidy in there. We've got a lovely tonneau with this spare wheel cover, jack and wheel brace, and that is the most complete Jaguar toolkit I've seen.
Whatever that was.
And a spanner missing. Two things missing out of that.
No, that's...
Nice to have that part of the history. Like I say, that tonneau is lovely. So when the roof's down, we will do the roof in a minute. Passenger front door card again, nice condition, no major wear, marks, tears. The carpet's nice on this side, and that seat is lovely. A little bit of wear at the bolster, but again, right for the year, right for the mileage. We'll do this back here so you can have a look in there. All nice and tidy. Like I say, the roof, lovely on this, really nice and tight. We'll do the engine bay, we'll get it started up, then we'll do the roof because the engine's got to be started for the roof to come down. All nice and tidy in there. Nice and clean. Right, go on, James, fire it up for us there, please. Firing straight up there. Engine sounds lovely. I think I can hear a little bit of an exhaust blow. So bear that in mind, that's my opinion, mind. I think I can hear a tiny exhaust blow there from this side bank. Right, roof, let's do the roof. Electric roof there. Got to have the handbrake on for that to operate. Nice and smooth. Once the inside wants a little bit of clean on there. And we're going to put it back up there so you can see it working. So that roof is 100% working there with no issues. That's what you want to see. Rear windows coming straight back up there. We'll check this side, see if that rear window's come up with it, and it has. There you have it. 1989 Jaguar XJS convertible, 42,000 miles.